off my engine, moving my key, unfastening my seatbelt. I'm going to turn on my necessary lights, all necessary lights. My ID lights, marker lights, clearance lights, headlights, fog lights, work light, apply my hand valve, and activate my four-way. Exiting my tractor using 3 points of contact. I'll get to the front of my tractor. Walk to the front of my tractor. I have 3 ID lights, 2 clearance lights, headlights, fog lights. My four-ways in the front, the right side, and the left side are all illuminated. Walking back to my tractor, I'm going to activate my high beams. My fuel tank is securely mounted, no damage, no leaks, no dents greater than 1/4 inch. It has no excessive frosting. It's vented to the rear and above with no obstructions. My air tank, 2 bursts of air, eliminate moisture. My work light is illuminated. My GPS unit is securely mounted with no damage. My front and rear clearance light are illuminated with no corresponding reflective device. My mud flap is securely mounted with no damage. I'm going to check for overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. I'm going to visually check for inflation on a low bearing tire. It is good. My high beams are illuminated. My clearance light on my front and rear trailer are illuminated and have no corresponding reflective device. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Visually checking for inflation on a low bearing tire is good. My mud flap is securely mounted with no damage. My fuel tank is securely mounted with no damage, no leaks, no dents greater than 1/4 inch. It's vented to the rear with no excessive frosting. My air tank, securely mounted with no damage, securely mounted with no damage, no leaks, 2 bursts air to eliminate moisture. UPS logo, trailer number, reflective device, spray suppressant. Front mud flap, rear mud flap with reflective device, securely mounted with no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. I have no new skin damage, reflective device down the side of my trailer. I have no undercarriage damage. My marker light is illuminated. Marker light, reflective device. Marker light, reflective device, spray suppressant, mud flap, skin mounted, no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. My brake light is illuminated, which means it's safe to step in between. My front trailer is secure. UPS logo, trailer number, reflective device, spray suppressant, mud flaps, secure mounted, no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. I have no new skin damage, reflective device down the side of my trailer. I have no undercarriage damage. My marker light is illuminated. Marker light, reflective device, spray suppressant, mud flaps, secure mounted, no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. At the rear, 3 ID lights, 4-ways, tail lights, brake lights, license plate light are all illuminated. Top, middle, bottom reflective device, current license plate are all secure, no damage. Walking to the left side. My trailer, marker lights illuminated, marker light, reflective device, spray suppressant, mud flaps, secure mounted, no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. Burst the air to eliminate moisture. No new skin damage, reflective device down the side of my trailer. I have no undercarriage damage. Using safe work methods. 1 hand, 2 feet, shoulder width apart to lower my landing gear. My left and right landing gear are completely lowered and secure secure, no damage. My crank handle, secure with no damage. My dollies, four-ways, tail lights, brake lights, and license plate light are all illuminated. My reflector device and current license plate are all secure and no damage. UPS logo, trailer number, reflector device, spray suppressant, mud flap, securely mounted, no damage. I'm checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. My brake light is illuminated, which means it's safe in between my trailers. My front trailer is secure. Stepping in between. I'm going to now close my emergency air valve, close my service air valve. My hand turned, disconnect my emergency glide hand, my light cord, my service glide hand. In a right to left pattern, I'm going to place my light cord in my basket and reconnect my glide hands to eliminate moisture from entering the system. Place them in the basket. I'm going to now drain my dolly's tanks to release the brakes on my dolly. Using safe work methods, one hand on the trailer, feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to pull my fifth wheel handle to release the kingpin. Over and up. Kingpin is released. Marker light is illuminated. Marker light, reflector device, spray suppressant, mud flaps, securely mounted, no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. Checking for inflation with the heel of my boot. 2 bursts of air to eliminate moisture. I have no new skin damage. Reflector device down the side of my trailer. No undercarriage damage. Notice that my tractor's four-ways and tail lights are illuminated, and my reflector devices are securely mounted with no damage. UPS logo, trailer number, reflector device, spray suppressant, front mud flap, rear mud flap with reflector device are all secure and no damage. Checking overall tire condition, no excessive hub heat. I'm going to check for inflation with the heel of my boot. Alright, I'm going to now uncouple from my rear trailer, listening and feeling for the fifth wheel jaws to unlock around the kingpin. Then I'm going to proceed to the dolly staging area where I will position my equipment for minimum dolly handling, looking in my left mirror for any abnormal movement. Enter my tractor using 3 points of contact. Parking brake applied, transmission in neutral. I'm going to fasten my seatbelt, press my clutch, foot cover in my service brake. I'm going to insert my key, turn on my engine. Proceed back to my dolly. Notice that my tractor's brake lights are illuminated. this. At my dolly. I'm gonna now disconnect my dolly from my trailer. I'm gonna deactivate my stubber. I'm gonna disconnect my light cord from my trailer and place it in my dolly's basket. I'm gonna now disconnect my service glad hand, or just disconnect my service glad hand from my trailer, disconnect my emergency glad hand from my dolly. I'm gonna reconnect my emergency glad hand to my trailer, service glad hand, and reconnect my service glad hand to my emergency glad hand on my dolly. I'm gonna now disconnect my safety chains. Place them on the intermediate part of the dolly handle. Prevents hand injuries. It's also within my power zone. I'm gonna remove my cotter pin, open my pintle latch. Using safe work methods, I'm gonna bend at the knees, one hand over, one hand under, and I'm gonna walk my dolly forward. Place my dolly eye onto the ground. I'm gonna close my pintle latch, reinsert my cotter pin, and secure my airline. I'm gonna position my dolly positioned. I'm gonna now proceed back to my tractor, where I will proceed to the dolly staging area. I'm gonna back the trailer over here to the left. Entering my tractor using 3 points of contact. Fasten my seatbelt, press my clutch, foot covering the service brake, insert my key, turn on my engine. Oil is rising, air pressure at 100 psi, engine almost down at 35 psi. Use my hand, the lowest force we can give. Use my parking brake. Seat forward. My seatbelt. I'm going to now discharge my trailer air supply. I'm going to exit my tractor using 3 points of contact. I'm now lower my landing gear using safe work methods. One hand on the trailer, feet shoulder width apart, my head turned.
I told you this one was broken. It's awkward.
There it goes. Now get it started. Notice that my left and right landing gears are completely lowered.
They're not. They're not. I told you that one.
Secure. Crank handle is secure. Right now, disconnect my airlines in a right to left pattern. Connect them to my tractor. Disconnect my emergency light hand, my light cord, and my service glide hand. If this was out of my power zone, I would enter the deck plate using 3 points of contact, facing inward. Hit the duals, pulling the fifth wheel handle to release the kingpin. I now enter my tractor using 3 points of contact, where I will uncouple from my trailer, listening, feeling fit the fifth wheel jaws to unlock around the kingpin, looking in my left mirror for any abnormal movement. Enter my tractor using 3 points of contact. Parking brake applied, transmission in neutral, fastening my seatbelt, pressing my clutch, foot covering my service brake, inserting my key, turning on my engine. Right, pressure at 110 psi, it's also 35 psi. Put my transmission lowest forward in gear. Use my braking brake. My landing gear held and my trailer is secure. Now proceed to the tractor safely. Log out of my ELD, exit my tractor using 3 points of contact. Then I will sign my DVIR. It's time.